Good evening, Southwest families and parents. This is Ms. Mascoro with some important announcements from family engagement and counseling. Before we get to these, however, we want to ensure that we're taking a moment to thank you for your continued support and ensuring that your learners are logged in daily with their cameras on, completing their assignments, and participating in their virtual classes. Thank you so much for your continued support. We're achieving the success of our learners with your help behind us. The first announcement that we have is regarding our return to school survey. If you haven't completed the survey already, please go ahead and do so. On February 2nd, Governor Cooper issued a strong suggestion that schools reopen for our students, and we want to make sure that we have your input before we make a decision as a district. So please go ahead and ensure that you are completing the survey before Sunday. The survey only needs to be completed once per family. It will give you an option to include all of the names of your learners. So please make sure that you put all of your students on there. If your student is in the virtual academy, you don't need to complete the survey. Please make sure that this is done by Sunday. Go ahead and log in and do it right now. You can find the survey on Class Dojo. Principal Curry put out an announcement earlier today, and there is a link to the survey on there. That's where you can find it. Please go ahead and do that as soon as possible. Also, continue to make sure that your child completes their work on Fridays. You may already know that this is how we take attendance. Teachers are not teaching live on Fridays usually. However, there is work to be done for all students on Fridays. Once the student turns in their assignments for Friday, they will be counted present. If the child does not complete assignments on Friday, the child will be counted absent. We have a lot of students who have racked up a few absences because their Friday work is not being completed. So please make sure that your learner is completing his work on Fridays. Thank you to those who responded to my availability survey last week. If you haven't completed the survey, scroll down on Dojo and find it. The survey pertains to your availability for virtual parent meetings that we will be conducting. Based on this survey, where you can input your availability and what you would like to hear and see from us as a school and from family engagement. Based on these surveys, we have determined that the most popular time for parents to meet would be Wednesdays at 9:30, between 8 to 11, and we have chosen 9:30 a.m. This is subject to change. Like I said last week, the time that we have chosen to meet with you live is based on popular demand. We want to make sure that we have the most parents meeting with us at the most convenient time for the majority. If you can't meet at that time, don't worry. The meetings will be recorded and we will share them with you. Now, the meetings, in case you didn't see the video last week, are going to be pertaining to issues that you have concerns about, that you would like to see more information on. The most popular one that we have overwhelmingly was that you would like to see more information on how to help your children succeed while being virtual. So we will definitely get information out for you, and that's what we will be discussing Wednesday at 9:30. I will drop the link for our Google Meet. So that will be available to you on Dojo probably within the next day or two. Make sure that you are checking back on Dojo so that you can join us on Wednesday. We will be live with other parents. Next, ESL Access Test starts on February 22nd. Now, the ESL Access Test is for our ESL students. If your student is an ESL student, then your student will begin taking the test towards the end of this month. The test has 4 components. Each component will be administered on a different day. So it's not something that your student will complete in one day. However, it will start at the end of this month. If your student is in ESL, please ensure that your student is logging in at his designated time with his designated teacher, who is either myself or Ms. Perano. Please make sure that your student is logged in on time. This is very important. The access test is very important. And we definitely want to ensure that we're providing your student with the resources that he needs to succeed in the test and thereafter. These are available on in their ESL classes. So please ensure that your learner is joining their ESL class. We have an important announcement from Guilford. The first Guilford Cares Feeding the Community food drive will distribute 500 boxes of food from noon to 3 p.m. for the community. Now, this will be Saturday at New Zion Missionary Baptist Church. The address is 408 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. Each box of food is designed to feed a family of 4, according to a release from Guilford County, and will include enough food for 2 weeks. It will also include meat and fresh produce. So it's going to be a big box. If this is a resource that you can use, please go ahead and take advantage of this opportunity. You don't need to live in Guilford County to take advantage of the opportunity. Boxes will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. This is an excellent opportunity for parents to get what they need for their families. Additionally, I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that we also have a list of family resources on the back, on the last page of our monthly newsletter. There are several addresses and information regarding food pantries on there, and other community resources such as therapy and counseling, reduced cost clinics. These resources are available on the last page of our newsletter, so you can also check there for information regarding resources that families can take advantage of. If you need additional information, you can always reach out to myself at dmascoro@lexcs.org. You can also reach out to our wonderful counselor, Ms. Little, who will be more than happy to supply you with additional resources and information. So make sure that you make your way out there if this is something you can take advantage of. If you need the address or phone number, please reach out to me or to Ms. Little at dlittle@lexcs.org, and we will be more than happy to provide you with this information. Decent Concepts is currently looking to fill several positions, several well-paying positions. You can find more information on their website at decentconceptsnc.com or at netimpacttriad.org. Some of the positions that they are looking to fill are for a roofer. The pay is $18 to $20 an hour. Carpenter, $16 to $20 an hour. Framer, $15 to $20 an hour. Electrician, $15 to $20 an hour. General foreman, supervisor, $20 to $24 an hour. And there are several other positions. So you can definitely reach out to us. We will provide you with a link for the application, or you can reach out to them at the previously mentioned link. Good luck to you if you apply. We also want to remind you that Goodwill is also hiring in Lexington. They also have good pay and benefits. So please reach out to them, apply on their website, and best of luck to you if you apply. Keep checking our website. We are working on our school website. We now have a family engagement website. If you haven't already noticed, there's a link to it on the Southwest Elementary homepage. So on this website, hopefully by the end of this weekend, we will have a job board where you can learn about this job and many others that we have discussed in the past that are still open. We will have a job board on there. We will also have our monthly calendar uploaded, our newsletters, and events about parent engagement activities that we are planning. So this is definitely for you. Please keep checking on there for resources and the job board that is soon to come. February is Black History Month, a time the country highlights and celebrates the accomplishments of African Americans and Black Americans in our history. And the fact that Black History Month is given to us to celebrate diversity is something that we definitely want to take advantage of. Black history is American history, and it's important for all Americans to know, to learn about, and to celebrate. At Southwest Elementary, we celebrate all diversity, not just in February, but on an ongoing basis. We definitely want to celebrate our Black history this month, however, so please look at our website for important announcements on how we're celebrating African American history at Southwest Elementary. We definitely have a lot of good news that is to come, and you will find out about this by means of these videos and also on our family engagement website. I'm excited about these, but I can't reveal them yet, so I'll keep you posted. Finally, February is also Counselor Month. So if you haven't already reached out to Miss Little to thank her for the wonderful job that she's doing, please go ahead and do that. If you're not familiar with Miss Little, she is our guidance counselor. She definitely works diligently for our families. She does a lot of behind the scenes work. So she's always working hard for us. She has information about resources. She's always taking care of our students um, who need her, our families who need her, and she definitely does a lot for our school. She's one of the backbones that we rely on. So please make sure that you reach out to Miss Little and thank her for the wonderful job that she does. February is Counselor Month, so it's just another opportunity to celebrate our wonderful counselor and the hard work that she does diligently for our school on an ongoing basis. There's always something to do in counseling. So those are our announcements for today, families. We hope that everybody has a wonderful and safe weekend. Please fill out the survey that we mentioned at the beginning of this video. It's very important. If there's anything that we can do for you, any suggestions, anything that you may need help with, please go ahead and reach out to us. We're here to help you. Those are our announcements for today. We do look forward to seeing you on Monday virtually at Southwest Elementary, where we strive to elevate the brilliance of our learners daily.